Weather together, starting with Megan. Some changes on the way for us.
Yeah, you could say that for sure, Lionel, because while we start off on what you would consider a cool note, it's nothing compared to what you're going to see Saturday and Sunday mornings. And we'll get to that in just one moment. It is 45 degrees outside right now, according to Harold. Harold is over in Crown Point, Indiana, and he's saying basically the dew point of about 37, too. And we've got basically a little bit of a more moist situation out there today. You'll see more cloud cover, a few sprinkles. Joy in Gardner at 43, Bob in Grant Park at 39. Let's take a look area-wide at what we're going to find temperature-wise out there by Saturday morning. We're talking about the 20s and 30s, hence the reason that Friday night we've got a freeze watch up for the counties shaded in blue. We are likely to see frost both Friday night into Saturday and Saturday night into Sunday. Walk out the door right now, it's not bad. Comparatively, we're going to be at about 40 for Joliet, 50 for Midway, 47 degrees for O'Hare, and basically dry, but note the showers up to the north. Those are some sprinkles that'll slide through a little bit later on, maybe this morning and through the afternoon, Derek.
All right, thank you, Megan.
Compared to Saturday morning, temps could be in the 20s and 30s. We've got a freeze watch. We'll talk about that coming up in just a bit. Let's take a little spin here with our weather watchers and see what they're reporting at this hour. It's just 39 degrees, according to Bob Dennis, and Bob is down in Grant Park. You get a little bit closer into the lakefront, the immediate area, a little bit closer to Lake Michigan and Robin O'Malley, even in Brookfield at 49 degrees, so a 10-degree difference depending on where you are. Everybody starts off, though, on kind of a crisp note. Here's who's under the freeze watch, and this is again for Friday night going into Saturday morning. It's pretty much everybody with the exception of our northwest Indiana counties. You guys aren't in it because you have a little more cloud cover, but that freeze watch is for the potential for a hard freeze to happen again Friday night. For now, it's none too mild. It's 39 degrees in Aurora, 43 Joliet, 50 for Midway, and 48 degrees at O'Hare, Derek.
All right, thank you, Megan. Drive time still looks great.
That $1 million. That I mean, if you have $1 million, you could get a good.
You could sit right behind Habs.
I got a dollar toward it right there.
Yeah, okay, $1. We just need 999,999. Man. Yeah. That's it's just unbelievable.
If you wait like an hour, we'll probably show the Schwarber ball at some point on the air. So you can see it here too, and it's free. Yeah. Wow.
I'm going to keep this dollar, though.
No.
That's fine. Just buy Derek a coffee later. Derek's not going to give me my money back.
I'm winning that deal. Buy me a coffee.
Well, you guys are going to need coffee because it's going to get pretty chilly out there, especially Friday night into Saturday. You'll need to do anything to stay warm. Satellite radar, though, showing you what a problem could be, and it's just up to the north. We've got some scattered showers. Those are going to come through in the form of just like some sprinkles through the day today, and it's going to be relatively cloudy, too. You can see that on the futurecast as the cloud cover and rain pushes on through. It's mostly clear, though, by tomorrow into your Friday. But guess what? It's also really chilly on Friday. Your forecast highs today. This is the last day where we may see the 70s for a while. We've got 70 degrees at Ottawa, Joliet, and Kankakee, as well as Rensselaer. I think we're going to be in the mid to upper 60s just about everywhere else. There is a freeze watch in effect Friday night into Saturday. And again, we have that same potential Saturday night into Sunday. So expect to see that white stuff on the ground, not snow. Frost. That's a real possibility for us because temperatures this weekend will drop off into the 20s and 30s during the overnight. So for today, partly sunny, some sprinkles out there, 66 the high. Winds start to pick up back half of the day as we see those skies clear, and that's going to bring in some chilly temperatures. Doesn't get that bad tonight, though I think some of you could be in the 30s. It's really tomorrow when the cold starts. It's going to be sunny, but only 52. Did you see that picture, Harry? Because there was red, white, and blue in that picture. All the Cubs colors out over Daly Plaza. Sky, though, not showing us much blue at all. It's quite cloudy out there, and it's not all that warm. We've got 59 degrees, according to our weather watcher, Mark Lucas, and Mark is in Homer Glen. If we zip on off to the east a little bit more so, Nancy Addy in LaPorte also coming in at about 58 degrees. And she sent this picture. Yep. Stuff's starting to change colors pretty much everywhere. We just got some yellow and some orange in that picture. Really pretty, but it's going to feel even more like fall by the weekend, and we could even see a frost. We've got a freeze watch up for Friday night going into Saturday morning for the areas shaded in blue, excluding our northwest Indiana counties, and only because there'll be a little more cloud cover over those counties due to some impact from the lake. But we are certainly looking at temperatures down in the 20s and 30s for the vast majority of our area. Right now, we're in the upper 50s, low 60s over in northwest Indiana. We should get up into the 60s today for everybody, but you got a couple sprinkles out there towards the northern counties, and we're going to see a few of those sprinkles come on through before the winds pick up and the temperature goes down. We'll have more on that coming up.
We've started here in the 40s.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, we did it the last couple of mornings, even got down into the 30s a little bit. But as a trend, Erin, you're right. It's been a while since we've consistently been in the very cool range, and that's going to continue and, in fact, get a little bit worse going into the weekend. We've got 49 degrees for the current temperature. If we check in with Robin O'Malley, Robin is in Brookfield. And then if we zip on down to the south a little bit, down a little bit closer to Moments in Grant Park, it's just 39 degrees. Bob Dennis, our weather watcher there, reporting that temperature. So we do have some cool spots, and as I mentioned, gonna get even worse. So let's see the timing on all of this.
Ticket on StubHub for $1 million. So just imagine what you're going to be dealing
If
with.
you've been saving for the past 107 years.
Yeah.
It'll be easy.
And your grandparents as well, right?
It's like
Space it out. It's not a lot of money.
yeah, it's just a couple bucks a day.
There you go.
Maybe not even. Take a look at a forecast out there today.
If you're heading out in the car, tune in to WBBM News Radio now on 105.9 FM.
Our next update is at 7:26.